Lucas Sirachi on the right wing for Gene Jr. Loose puck of the Bandit line. Picked up by Beaulieu, moving in. His wrist shot hit the post. Oh, the... Back up high to the line it goes. Mercick spreads right across. Malhotra down to the goal line. In front. Scores! Dustin Renes. 54. Zahara, and the Bandits able to clear and head up the other way. Sharp angle shot, misses from in tight. Here's Lashinsky, shoots, he scores! It gets through, traffic in front of Quentin Miller and Mikkel Lashinsky.
Off the stick blade and a little bit of reverse goals.
Now in front, scores! It's tipped, the shot from the blue line. And just like that, the Chiefs retake the lead on the ensuing shift.
And talk about reverse goals, there you go. Chiefs.
Bayer's centering feed doesn't get through. Knocked to the wall on the left side by Vini. To the line. Here's Vini collecting.
The assist, number 24, Adam Boder, and to number 11.
Quentin Miller just got run over.
The assist, number 24, Adam Boder. The assist, number 24, Adam Boder.
Drury intercepted that. Moran hit into the wall. Fans didn't like that. Moran jumps right back up. There's another penalty coming. It might go to Moran.
Blocked by a couple Chief forwards putting their bodies on the line.
Here's Nathan Free. Centers it in front. Stop the rebound. They score. Nathan Free to the outside. I don't know if Luke Bibb. Beaulieu for Malhotra. Again, there's that stick by Lalonde in the middle for Peluso. Fire, scores. Oh man, the Chiefs just gave it away in their own zone. And this is not the unit you want to do that to.
Their own off defensive zone, and
That was Malhotra.
the Bandits just making them pay.
And now Gravis is upended. Down. Gravis will chip it in. And icing the call, as they say. Gravis did not gain the red line, and now...
I thought Nico was going to get away with it. He did. He had a couple shots, return shots on the Brooks captain, Ethan Bay.
Go Gravis as Junior steals it in neutral ice. Now a shot, they score!
I'm not going to lie, I had my head down. I did not see what happened.
Oh man, it just...
They're guilty of a few doozies, turnovers, and that was perhaps the biggest one. And
now Siciliano interferes with Renes, and just inside the line. Elfring ran into Lalonde, and now a chance. Here come the Bandits, 2-on-1. Lalonde with Peluso. Lalonde across. Peluso scores.
This is just an absolutely clinical 2-on-1 here. This
Just inside the line. Elfring ran into Lalonde, and now a chance. Here come the Bandits, 2-on-1. Lalonde with Peluso. Lalonde across. Peluso scores.
This is just an absolutely clinical 2-on-1 here. This a quick turnover and then a extended 2-on-1 with a perfect pass and a perfect finish.
Campbell jumped behind the Chief net.
A quick turnover and then a extended 2-on-1 with a perfect pass and a perfect finish.
Down, then the Bandits played off the glass out to center. Now Drury steals, moving in on goal. Caden Drury lost an edge and goes hard into the net.
Boy, did he ever.
Holding hits the trailer. Bibby, his shot on the short side. Blocker save, Miller.
Looking towards the bench.
Trying to skate onto it. Here's Milburn.
Yeah,
Boy,
here he goes.
the Chiefs just have 4 shots, Tyler, in this third period. And Miller is, his wires were crossed. What was going on there?
He had no choice because Renus just jumped on the bench. Oh, jumped on the ice, sorry. Is the coach, the bench was signaling for Miller to come, and he was.
Nathan Brown for Ethan Bayer. Arsenault's not going to pursue the puck. He's just going to let time wind down here. Arsenault skates away. And time ticks away here. And the Bandits pour off the bench in jubilation. The 2025 Fred Page Cup champions, Brooks Bandits, winning this one in 6 games over the Chiefs. And the Bandits certainly the better team in this series. Sure, they had some plays go their way, but at the end of the day, they made the most of the chances they had. Chilliwack did not.
That's a tough team to play against if you're the Chiefs. And the Chiefs showed their moments. They showed that certainly they were in this series. At least they had a 2-1 series lead as well, too.
Well, I mean, when you're only producing 3 shots on goal in the second, 4 shots on goal in the third, I mean, you're getting outshot 37-16. Every game in this series, the Bandits, you know, have put rubber on Quinton Miller. I mean, boy, what a junior career Quinton Miller's had. And the Montreal Canadiens' 4th-round draft pick set to go to the Denver University program next year as the starting goaltender there. And the fans just kind of soaking this in right now. The Chiefs at the other end just congratulating each other. Mateo Mercic and Lucas Sirachi having a long hug there. And you know there's a bunch of emotions in this one. Tears streaming down. Carter Anderson on his knee right now with Dustin Renus as they embrace in the Chilliwack zone. And it's a tough thing to see.
And up next is one of the best traditions in sports, the patented handshake. There's such a mix of emotions right now for the Chiefs, as you mentioned. There's some guys and they're maybe not sure what's going to happen next year for their junior career. Some guys that don't have a choice because obviously they're aging out.
Nathan Moran's going to lead the line for the handshakes. Or will he? Maybe Quentin Miller is. He just skated in front of Moran now. So Miller will lead the line. Parker Lalonde leads it for the Bandits, as the veterans on both sides will start the line and the handshake. As the Fred Page Cup gets put onto the table at center ice.
Look at the size of it. You see it in the background for those watching at home. It's got some length to it. One time, right, Vonnie? One time the Chiefs will find themselves on that Fred Page Cup.
Chilliwack? No, they've won it more than once.
The most recent one, though?
The most recent one was in 2002.
That's right.
They've won it once in the 2000s decades.
Back in the old Chilliwack barn. Never had the
Three
privilege.
times in Chief history. As now the fans applauding as the Chiefs getting to the end of the handshake line. And they'll go to the referees to shake their hands as well, as the Bandits just wrapped up doing so. It's the end of the line for the likes of Matteo Mercic, Carter Anderson, Brady Milburn, who's still eligible to come out, but he's headed off to Denver University as well. Caleb Elfring ages out as he gets set to go to RIT. Nathan Moran ages out. He'll head off to college. Dwayne Jean Jr., a 20-year-old, ends his junior career. On the back end, Lucas Sirachi, the 20-year-old, finishes up strong in Chilliwack. And of course, Quentin Miller, who's headed off to Denver University as well. And now we get set for the presentation of the Fred Page Cup and the MVP of the Fred Page Cup Championship Series. I imagine it's going to go to Parker Lalonde.
I would
who's got
say so.
6 goals in the series, instrumental for the Bandit offense.
So many times out there, something was happening offensively with Parker Lalonde down on the ice with this Brooks team, and he was also, Vonnie,
to present the Tambellini Trophy and the Fred Page Cup. Please welcome the Commissioner of the British Columbia Hockey League, Stephen Cocker. Before we hand out the big trophy, it's time to recognize the winner of the Jeff Tambellini Trophy for the most valuable player in the British Columbia Hockey League playoffs. With 19 goals, 12 assists, and 31 points in 21 games, the winner of the Jeff Tambellini Trophy is the Brooks Bandits number 22 center, Parker Lalonde.
he led the charge offensively for this Bandits team.
Now to say a few words before handing out the Fred Page Cup, let's send it on down to the British Columbia Hockey League Commissioner, Stephen Cocker.
Thank you. First off, Chilliwack, give it up for your Chiefs for a hell of a season. I'll make this quick. I just want to take a second to congratulate the Bandits Board of Directors, Governors Ken Fleury, Murray Hawk, Head Coach Ryan Papuano and his staff for an incredible season. And of course, the athletes and the Bandits faithful for a roller coaster of a year, to say the least, but a fantastic season, and what a way to cap it off. And for the first time in the 63-year history of the Fred Page Cup, the BCHL trophy, it's heading to Alberta. Ethan Beyer, come collect your trophy.
It's a big trophy, Vonnie.
Congratulations again to the Fred Page Cup champions, the Brooks Bandits.
I thought Steven was going to say a little bit more there than what he did at center ice.
He said he was going to keep it quick.
Usually they say something about the other team too, and the fans and all that.
Oh no,
right?
well no, he did. He said congratulations to Chilliwack on a successful.
Oh, okay.
season.
I didn't hear that. I just heard him get introduced. And
no, he led with that.
So the Bandits will take the Fred Page Cup and one by one will take a turn hoisting it and doing a skate around the ice, and slowly at the other end the Chiefs will make their way to the dressing room.
And I think it's time, Vonnie, for us to just line up and give a lot of extra credit where it's due to this Brooks team. And they're built. They're built to be doing what they're doing. And
we got a little
Gatorade.
Yeah,
we got
here.
it. It's coming here. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh yeah.
A little green Gator, or is that?
It's like it's yellow.
Lime.
Might be lime. Yeah, that's gonna be. Come on.
That might be an expensive suit there.
Well, I assure you, it's worth it at the moment.
Darren Francis, the photographer, I believe, caught that, and what work he's done throughout the season here in Chilliwack, the team photographer. All the work behind the scenes that goes into producing these Chilliwack Chief games night in and night out. Six Chief players remain on the ice as the season comes to a close in disheartening fashion. If you're from Chilliwack, you look ahead to next year though, Tyler, it's not that far away. League meetings, governor meetings on Thursday this upcoming week, and training camp just a couple of months away, and before you know it, the 25-26 campaign will be back underway.
I like the optimism. You should try being a Leaf. We could use you on our team. There's still quite a bit of fans in the building as well, too.
Well, they're soaking it up.
Yeah, they are. I like that. I appreciate that.
You just never know when you're going to see a moment like this, right? It's been 9 years the last time Chilliwack has had a chance to.
We're talking about league championship, and let's not forget about the RBC Cup championship.
Well, yeah, but that's just a one-off tournament, though. But obviously, yeah, that was a lot went into that one. But I'm just talking from a league perspective. The last time they were in a league final, remember they went back-to-back. Started off good for Chilliwack. They scored the opening goal 54 seconds in. We talked about How Chilliwack needed a much better start to this hockey game, and they certainly got it. It's an area that they needed to improve on, and they were the first to tell you that. Anyone that was following the series, just the second time that Chilliwack was able to draw first blood, but couldn't build off that, and it was just little mistakes that